This is for the record. This is the second time, I spoke on this, right? A lot of times, you guys that don't live in LA speak on LA from an external, like you outside the picture. You may have visited or whatever, but you really don't know how things operate and how real Los Angelenos move. First of all, a lot of us uh, don't even live there no more. Uh, LA has been gentrified, and the people who are still there operate differently now. You're not going to see them grouped up like you used to all throughout the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Now what you're going to see is a more covert version of these same niggas around. And how you know is if you go over there into these areas and you do something out of pocket, word will get out. Somebody will call somebody, and niggas will be coming out the woodworks. Other than that, it's not, niggas is trying to lay low. And a lot of them don't live there but still be around because, if the Mexicans ran LA, it would be all different neighborhoods there, new Mexican neighborhoods there. It's the reason why LA is the way it operates and everything, right? We have had higher instances of targeted racism towards, black people. We're not gonna say that, but does that mean that LA runs Los Angeles? No, hell no. Are there a whole lot of Mexicans in Los Angeles? Absolutely. Do they have the capacity to, be a factor? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna take nothing from the Mexicans. The Mexicans is a force to be reckoned with, but do they run LA? No. Hell no. They don't run shit. In my household, the area where I operate, the business that I do, I don't pay taxes to near one of them. I don't do none of that. See, they like to tax their own people, right? They like to, facilitate the Mexican mafia and their foot soldiers a certain kind of way. And so, this is, LA is a open air, open hood, all community, wherever you from, if it's a traditional neighborhood, it's still there, but you're going to have a lot of white people that are moving in the houses, and you're going to have a lot of foreign people there, but those same traditional people are still in place. They're just not hanging out no more because they ain't trying to get no heat from the police, and, it's just a different day. So a lot of these people that are making up these memes and these posts about LA being ran by Mexicans. Yeah, it's a lot of people that help facilitate the city that are of Hispanic persuasion. Do they run it? No, hell no. They don't run nothing. That where us niggas is, on deck doing what we do. We still do what we do, and that's the truth. And so you really gotta pay attention. There's a lot of salty people that, they have fell out with Los Angeles. They used to be in love, but they have fell out because over time what happens is you just get exposed. When we find out you're no good, we just be trying to press you, or situations arise that expose you without even us having to do shit. And that's the truth. Like Snoopy Blue, they punked him, marked him out on camera. The dude Flacco, who's looking nice and has the nice CGI and a nice imagery and a nice background now, with the glasses on. He's a hook buster. And, a few things. It's not easy trying to uphold false representation, and it's destined to be, it's destined to catch up with you. If you're just a regular, down-to-earth person, or a G, who's been used to upholding, certain lifestyle. It ain't nothing to it. It just is what everybody is, just who they are. It's only when people try to act like something that they're not that there's a problem. But the question is, do Hispanics run LA? No, they do not. They do not run LA. Are they a factor? Hell yeah, they're a factor. They're all over. They got listen, it's a lot of them. It's been a lot of importation, a lot of immigration. Has there been situations towards black people? Yeah, on the outskirts, on the outer edges of LA, in these cities where there's not many, yeah, of course. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, and that's just how it is. That's the truth. Yep. That's all I'm going to say about that from here on out. And then another thing is that a lot of niggas have moved and, this thing is dissipated. And just like anything, nothing just stays one place forever. Scripting is worldwide. This blooding is worldwide. This LA culture is spread it out worldwide. And so the people have embraced it. And that is the real question. What is the culture? And it can't be replicated, right? You have these new people trying to come in and, they used to wear threads, flowers, and say essay and homes and, wear their hair back and, wear the khakis and, the Stacey Adams. They used to, mimic a lot of our old culture. And I guess what they found out was that it's not profitable no more, right? They went from being veteranos, right, to OGs now. Last time I checked, that was a Negro lingo. They call themselves niggas now. See, they are the most impacted by our, culture because they're right there, the witnesses. Just like in hip hop, with the Puerto Ricans, when they was right there to witness it. So, you know what it is, and it's not to brag or boast, but it's just to keep it real and keep it, authentic.